on this computer. So, Dave, thank you so much for accepting the invitation. It's been a real pleasure to meet you Friday. And I
Likewise.
just interviewed Mamta. She talks about eating food cooked with love, and she's doing an app, um, food for the mind or something like that. Food feeds the mind. And she has very good insight. I'll send you her interview
Thank you. I
because
love it.
her app will also have ingredients, recipes, and the history of the person and the DNA and all that. So she's still working on it. So refresh my memory. What was the name of your app, or you didn't name it yet?
I didn't name it yet. It's very new. Like I just
Okay.
wrote it down right before I
It's
spoke
about
about
food,
it.
right? It's about
Yes.
making a menu.
Yeah. So it's a home shopping meal planner cooking app.
Oh wow, it's similar to her. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I was just like, maybe we
Maybe
can.
you two can work together.
That would be great.
I mean,
At
she's
the very least, we have similar information. We could definitely like
yeah, you can compare
each other.
notes, but she's a software engineer and she knows AI, artificial intelligence, where the computer thinks for you.
Oh, I need her help, man, so much.
Yeah, you definitely, I mean, she seems to know what she's doing because she had the background in creating apps and things like that. But anyway, it would be fun to see you two work together. Even though you're in India, like I saw her in India, just like I see you now. You're in Portland?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, you're in Los Angeles. Okay. So you're in Los Angeles, she's in India, but I can talk to both of you the same way.
Right.
I was telling her I should have done a three-way Zoom meeting for the show because you guys have so much in common. So, so your app will help people make a menu
Hmm.
and
Yeah. So
pick ingredients from a menu.
yeah. So like the app will coordinate your meals from beginning to end, regardless of your dietary restrictions. So food allergy or diet, um, and it will provide you recipes based on your requirements.
Will you
And,
also time the time that people eat? Because some people do intermittent fasting. So will your app remind people now you can eat?
yes, yes, it will have reminders, definitely based on, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or any other, things you require. Because some people eat 5 times a day,
And
some
some
people
only
fast.
yes. Yeah, I eat
Yeah,
mostly morning and lunch, and at night I just have a little light drink or fruit. I
yes,
don't like to sleep with a heavy stomach.
yeah. I force myself, and I'm good about it most of the time, to don't eat after 10 because I stay up pretty late to probably like
Oh,
1
you
or 2
do?
p.m.
Okay, okay.
And I don't want to eat at 1 or 2 a.m. Like that's not a good time
That's
for
for
me.
sure. So
Well,
you
for
work
most
from
people,
home. You work from home. I can see your home there, and you are currently self-employed, correct?
so I left my last job in February,
Yeah.
looking for growth, and then of course I
COVID hit.
didn't know we're going on lockdown, so I was interviewing, and I was up for a job, and then they put it on hold, took it off a hold, and put it back on hold
Oh, okay.
over the span of almost 2 months. And I thought I had the job, combined with I had money to like, it wasn't like I just waited and I couldn't afford to live my lifestyle.
Oh, you had
Like I really liked the
an
job, so I just
you're
waited.
okay. So plus they get 8 weeks unemployment, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they ultimately canceled the job. So I waited. I started waiting because of like if they're canceling their jobs and I'm looking and I'm not seeing that many opportunities,
Your
it's not
job
the
is
right.
what? Are you in technology?
Yeah, so I'm a business analyst.
Oh,
So doing everything from that to project management to process improvement. And I was a product owner of 3 web portals as well.
yeah, since everybody's online now and on their phone, it's a good time for you to do your app.
Yeah, 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 it's a good time. Especially I have like, I wouldn't call this downtime, because I'm definitely learning a lot of stuff, including product management. I've been like doing a lot of like taking online classes and doing a lot of research, stuff like that. So yeah, like I've been trying to
Will
get
you
to grips
have
with it.
a partnership with food big large food chains like Whole Food and Safeway and
So
those
that's
will
on
be,
my list. Yeah, like because like this idea is new, like, and I'm fleshing it out,
they
to
can
make sure
sponsor
like I
your app,
know.
right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm hoping to like have them like sponsor, do some ads, to partner because, if uh, this app can send people to their stores, to buy their products.
Mm.
Um, so it could be a win-win.
Yeah, yeah. They could also put you on large websites like Amazon, since Amazon bought Whole Food.
Yes, I
So
forgot about that. Yeah. How did I forget? How did I forget?
yeah, so they have billions of shoppers. So yeah, so there's a good market for you because everybody eats, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And and do you think people when they go shopping will look at your app and say, okay, let me buy this, this, and that?
Yes. So um, my vision is like you're at home, like you go on the app and you say, you know what, I want to eat healthy and I can't have lactose because I'm
Yeah,
lactose intolerant or I'm
yeah,
allergic to lactose. Then it will compile your grocery list, and then you take your phone with you to the store.
yeah,
And I want it to have low latency so that your battery won't die when you're at the store checking off each item. Like, okay, I bought eggs. I bought these items.
yeah,
Well, you could either do it as you're going, so you're not technically buying the item yet. You put it
yeah,
in your cart,
yeah.
or you could do it after you made it home and you have a grocery list and do it. Whatever is more convenient. For the user.
Or you
So
can use it to shop online and have it delivered.
yes, yep.
So you can just send your list to the store you're buying online and they will fulfill it right away.
I need to write that down. I like that idea. So,
I mean, it would be good if the company fulfilling your order for food would simply look at the list from your app.
right. Yes. Definitely. Yeah. Like
It's
I don't
an,
know why that didn't come to my mind yet. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like that's a must. Yeah. Because like, why would you do all these things on an app if it's not also available
and then
online?
you have to redo it when you shop, right? You have to
Right.
redo it when you shop. So you can just send the list, right?
Yep.
That's it's an idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Because you're aggregating. Like you're taking data from different sources, including, for example, Whole Foods or Safeway. Like so it should already know those items.
mhm.
So it should be easier, to like use Whole Foods because a lot of the items came from Whole Foods.
Will you be working with the like big hospitals like Kaiser and ask for their special needs menu, like diabetes menu? Here they are. Uh,
Yes, so I used to work
high
for
blood
Kaiser.
pressure. Yeah,
Uh,
you do work for Kaiser, and then they
I
have
used to
high
work
blood.
for Kaiser, yes.
Yeah, so you would get the recommended menus from them.
Yeah, so as far as I haven't looked up to see if they are like ready available, for me to go online, but I would definitely speak with them because Kaiser is health conscious, as far as even being an employee. As a goal, there is a health goal, for
Okay,
example,
okay.
so they're definitely healthy, um, a healthy
healthier.
mindset, confident.
Yeah, they try to prevent illness, right? High blood
Right.
pressure, olive oil, celery. It has to be on your list, right?
Yeah, plus it's a benefit for them as well. Like if people eat healthy, they won't have to go to the doctor
Or take
for
medicine.
major diseases.
Yeah,
Yeah, and medicine is
yeah.
cheaper.
Menta said you don't need medicine, artificial medicine, if you eat the right food.
I
I mean,
totally agree.
yeah, because some people, they are sensitive people and they take many medicine when they can just have love and they don't need all that.
Right.
I mean,
Definitely.
it's a substitute for, because medicine is unconditional love. And if they don't have unconditional love in their life, then they take the medicine or the
I
drug,
totally agree.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, plus, what we put in our bodies, like affects us,
Yeah.
as far as like
Yeah.
if you
Like
don't
people
eat
get,
healthy, like there's countless of health risk,
yeah.
by not eating healthy.
Yeah. Because I heard people who take drugs, for example, it's unconditionally, they love, unconditional love. So they just take it and it makes them feel good.
Right.
It's better to get, someone who loves you, something like that. But anyway, she was talking about the effect of love on preparing the food, that is much healthier than if you just buy it from some bakery or market that's already pre-made by who made it, maybe without love, or yeah. So, so that has also an impact on how your food is absorbed and whether you want to eat it or not.
Yeah,
So
like I like that, plus like with you being active, like in making food too, it makes,
it makes
like
it
that
hard to
that's
cook
always
at
something.
home. And now that everybody's home, they have no excuse not to cook at home. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. So, and I was surprised that being in India, she had her food delivered because of COVID. So I thought food delivery was not available there, but it is. Yes.
That's
And
good to know.
do you go outside to the market and shop, or do you have it delivered?
I go to the grocery store. When in March I was going online and then doing a pickup, like I'll
Yeah.
drive and then
Drive-in.
open my truck.
And then in
But
April, everything better and you shop yourself.
yeah, plus I did not like picking up my groceries because so let's say I have 50 items, right? I put it in there, and they say, okay, we're going to give you 50 items. I drive there, someone puts it in my car, gives me the receipt, I come home, it has 40 items. Because like they didn't have those ready
Oh,
available.
those
They
ready
just
level.
didn't tell, like, yeah, they just, they didn't charge me for it, but like they didn't tell
But
me. So I go
but
home, I want to make
you
this
have to
item today.
order them again.
Right. And then hopefully they have it next time because they're not going to tell me when I get there. I have to look at the receipt and then
Okay, okay.
maybe drive to another store to get it, or maybe order
Oh,
from a
or
different
you
store.
just
It's
go
just
go
not
in
as
person.
convenient.
Yeah, you gotta go in person and get them somewhere else. Yes. So yeah, that's true that even the biggest department stores don't have 100% of the items you want,
Right.
and you have to go to smaller specialty stores to get them. Or you
Yep.
have to go to the farmer's market and get those extra items that big chain don't have.
Yeah, because even with like sometimes they have it, or some items has like have like if you want these eggs, if they don't have them, so they give you these eggs. But that's not always the case. It works like 1 out of 10 times. I
Oh,
was surprised. I thought, like I need this for this ingredient. I need this ingredient that they'll give me a similar ingredient. Maybe they don't have that ingredient at all.
mm.
But I've noticed I, I come home and I don't have, I've never had every item. I probably did it 5 or 6
Oh,
times. I've
yeah, yeah.
never
It's
had,
rare when everything is in one store.
right.
It's very rare. So you got to go out there and shop.
Right.
So, but the purpose of your app is to facilitate the shopping, but also to not get distracted with things you don't need while you're on the aisles.
Right. Plus, like in addition to those things, it's let's say you're someone who doesn't cook often,
Yeah,
or knows what to buy.
yeah. What do you do? You
This
get
apps help you with that as well.
do you recommend those pre-made frozen food or
No,
no? Those
no.
are
So those are normally high in sodium. Like I can't think of any exceptions right now. Like I'm sure, but
preserved
there has to be.
a lot of
Yeah,
sodium.
preservatives, sodium. Yeah, like most, almost all of them are, well, okay, so there are some healthy options, right? As you know, like, healthier options,
Yeah.
but as a whole, if there's a healthier option that's frozen, you can find an even healthier option if you just go and buy the ingredients.
Wow.
For the most part, like I'm sure, like some company, like one or two companies can like prove me wrong, with their ingredients. So I'm not gonna say it as a
I think
like there's nothing
frozen
preserved.
food should be used only for like like emergency, like your fridge is empty and you find something in the frozen section of your fridge.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, what I was thinking about too, because I didn't want to, I wanted to ensure like anyone um, who wanted an app like this can use it. They don't have to be restricted if they don't want to. So it's also considering I'm also considering having a like a category that's like regular meals. So
Okay.
like if you just wanted to do it, but like I don't need to be on a diet. I don't have any restrictions.
I just want to
You
eat
can still
healthy.
use that.
Yeah, I just want to eat healthy.
Right. So those items like may be on that list, because like you may not, have an issue with, buying frozen items
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
those types of things.
And then you'll have maybe a section for vegetarian and a section for meat eaters.
Yep.
And you will have like a choice of menus or choice of food.
Yeah. What I'm starting out with, because I keep like making myself like don't have 50 requirements for the first rollout, so
Just
what I'm
for
thinking,
the majority of people. The
right,
majority
right.
of people are either vegetarian or they are pescatarian, they eat only fish or they eat meat. So those are the three top section of the population.
Yeah, like I was thinking of doing the like top three types of, like if you are a vegetarian, etc. And then also the top three allergens to start out with, with the app. Like if you have a peanut, egg, or wheat allergy,
Oh,
then when the first app, when the app first rolls out, it will definitely hit those
yeah, for
home.
people who
And then
don't want
maybe
dairy.
a
Yeah,
healthy vegetarian and then regular meal,
yeah.
like to have
Two
those
main
three
section,
taken
two
care
main
of.
section. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
two main section. Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. Two is enough actually because meat and fish can be combined into one. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
yeah. So, so you're, do you have like a MEMTA background in nutrition?
I don't. So that's one of the things that like I have to
To look
learn
into,
and also partner, with people, to
like
help with that, because definitely it has to be like a well balanced diet, etc. Like it
oh,
can't.
she'll be a good consultant because she also went into nutritionist healer, so she knows how to heal with food and all that. So you two have definitely something in common.
Yes. I can't wait
Eh,
to speak to her.
yeah. So do you think you can handle for the moment everything on your own?
Yeah. So yeah, because like I'm still working on fleshing out the idea more, but like I definitely like, would love to speak with her,
Also,
and
the structure of the app, you gotta design it in advance before you write it.
yes, yes, I even plan to do some prototyping, some wireframing and prototyping
Yeah.
to
Oh,
show, as well. Um,
it has to be easy and simple to use.
yes,
The
yeah,
most popular apps are the easy ones, like Instagram. You post a picture and you're done.
yep.
So it has to be easy. You push a button and here's your menu. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, like I'm hoping for, well, not hoping, like this has to happen, where like as soon as you download the app, you know how to use it. Like if you never saw it before, when the app opens, it makes sense. It's
Oh, okay.
intuitive.
It has to be tested so that it makes sense to the
Right.
testers. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, before you make it public, it has to say, well, if someone testing and say, oh, then something is missing in that app, right?
yeah, yeah.
If
If you
it,
open the app, and you don't understand it. You're not using it.
yeah,
Like apps are supposed to make this is supposed to make your life easier. So
yes.
if you open the app and it confuses you, that makes your life more complicated.
Okay,
So
so
you're
how
not
did
going to
you
use
come
it.
up with this idea to do a food app?
I came up with it because I was going to work with two other friends of mine because one of them was developing an app.
Yeah.
However, I found out that my both my friends are not motivated. So in those meetings, I like we were well mainly me because they didn't bring up any other ideas. I came up with 7 ideas, and then in meeting with them, I slowly found out that they're not motivated. So therefore, like I came up with these 7 ideas, and this is the one that I think is the most useful and most marketable. So I thought I'll do this one. Um, yeah, like and find other motivated
But
people.
were you looking for an app with recipes and you didn't find it? Is that the
Oh, okay, sorry. I went left field with that answer. Yeah, I have I'm lactose intolerant. Plus, I like to eat healthy.
so?
So when I go to the store, um, I I mainly shop on the outside of the store. So like not in the
Oh
middle
yeah, yeah,
aisle.
the outside. Yeah, you don't go the aisles. Yeah.
Right. I only do one. I only get like 1 or 2 items from the middle aisles.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay, yeah, like olive oil and maybe
yeah,
some decaf coffee or something. All
yeah.
right.
Plus, I love pasta. So I I need to wean myself off of pasta. But
Oh yeah,
so
pasta
that's
and
why I
rice.
meant
That's in the middle aisles. Yes.
yeah,
And if you need
yeah,
salt and pepper or other things, okay. So yeah,
yeah.
mainly you can shop mainly on the end lines, and then you're done.
Right. Plus, so to add to that, I typically buy the same foods and eat the same foods every day and every week. So, with this app, it's hoping to um, have myself and other people not only, be able to like find stuff that I can eat based on my restrictions, but also give you variety, versus eating the same things every day or have to go to different websites to find recipes,
Mhm.
so like everything is in one spot. And
Yeah,
if you
because
wanted to, it would
yeah.
generate stuff for you.
So if you eat the same thing every day, there might be some items that your body needs that you're not eating.
Of course, yeah. That's why I need to start eating my like Centrium like vitamins because I'm always scared like okay, you know what? Like if I eat the same foods, just like you mentioned every day, I'm missing stuff. Like there's no way I believe that I have captured like all my food groups, get all my nutrition
Yeah.
for the day
But
or the
she
week or the month.
meant I advised not to take supplements. She
Okay, no,
say
good. Yeah.
you
Okay,
should
so
take
no
it
trouble.
all from natural food.
And I think that's awesome, and I need to do that.
Yeah, because it all goes, all these supplements, it just goes in your urine and just, it doesn't really feed your body. I mean,
That's
it's,
good to know. Yeah.
yeah, it's eliminated by the body. It could also make you sick if you take too many of them. But what would your app look like? So I go on the app, this is my app, my
Hmm.
iPhone. I go on the app thing. There'll be
Yep.
a logo. I would, let's say, Starbucks. Here's Starbucks with a different food, right?
Right.
Different pastries. Here, there I have a choice of different food, and then
Hmm.
and then I can order online, right? The different drinks or food.
Yeah, like so what I'm envisioning, what I am envisioning too is maybe so at the bottom of your screen have like maybe like five like things you can click on, like shopping list, and it brings
Like,
up a
yeah,
shopping list, to make it
like
really easy with
main items like
right.
coffee, tea, or ice drinks, and
Yeah,
then subsections.
right.
Okay, yeah, because like Starbucks, they have 2,400 different drinks, but most people order the top drinks like a coffee or tea or a nice drink. But then
Right.
there's a variety of ice drinks, there's a variety of coffees, Americano, decaf, hot, cold, and then you have the tea. There's maybe 12 different kinds of teas. So first you access the main sections, then you can go into a detail of that section.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that.
Yeah, because let's say bread, you can have white bread, whole wheat, with raisin, with olive, with with oats, with the many kinds of breads, or with butter or without butter. So then you pick the one you want, right?
Right.
Are you allowed, if you're lactose free, to eat items with butter?
So I I tend to stay away from those unless like I'm at a restaurant. I'm fine. It's how to describe that.
But when you buy
So
bread, you
most
take,
butters have lactose in it.
right.
It's just most of them are lower. Like if I drink milk, I'm sick for 3 days. Like I would never, but like eating an item with butter, because it depends on you as well.
It will be okay. What about if
Yeah.
do you go after bread baked with oil and not butter then?
Yeah, so what I do, yeah, like bread definitely, there's bread that definitely has lactose in it. So I'll read the back, like and just like, do it based on that, which is
Or you can make your own bread if you have time.
I keep thinking about that. I need to do that one day. I'm
That's what,
scared though because people tell me it's hard or sometimes they mess up and I'm like,
yeah, but
oh no.
once you get the hang of it, and if you do it once a week, then it becomes better and better.
Okay, I need to
So
do
it's
that.
only the first couple times that this learning um, experience. But if you follow the recipe and the recipe is working, don't deviate.
Okay.
Don't deviate from a recipe that's working, because then when you deviate, then you don't get the recipe.
Right.
So
I'm gonna do
yeah,
that. Yeah.
I know my mother never cooked with butter, so she made all her bread with olive oil.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll
so,
substitute.
just to add a little, something oily in the bread. So yeah, some culture don't cook with butter. Only the European countries started implementing butter in their pastry and all that. It depends which country you were raised with. So I assume you were raised in America.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you for telling us a beginning of an overview of what you want to do. But the basis of your app is to facilitate people shopping,
Yes.
and so that they can access their menu in one click of a button, and then go down the aisles or send it to the person delivering it.
Right.
Okay, and that would make life easier for different people that don't have to take a piece of paper and write the ingredients they need to buy at the
Right.
store. Instead of that piece of paper, they would go to your app, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Just go
it.
to the app and just click a button like I picked up eggs.
I definitely will use your app, and because before I go to the store, I take a piece of paper and I write what I need to buy on a piece of paper. And after I'm done, cross over what I found. And then when I'm totally done, I throw away the paper. So that there is a need for it, because sometimes I don't find a piece of paper, or I don't find a pen, or the app will allow me to enter those items, like just by clicking. Like if you go to Target, you click on the picture of a banana and it will compute a banana. Just click on an apple, compute an apple. So you can also have visuals rather than typing the whole word, especially for the items that are the most shopped, like milk. You click on the picture of a milk. So, but you wouldn't use that one, I know. But let's say a fruit or vegetable, you just click on the picture.
Right.
Yep. And it will be available even for people who don't read English, because they would just look at the picture.
Yeah, like then, hopefully in the future, then I'll have like different languages.
Yeah. But if they don't know the language, they can still use your app, right?
Right. Yeah. Like if you, can shop, at the grocery store normally, then you could use the app.
Yeah, you put a picture of it there and you add it on your list. Okay, sounds good. So thank you so much for participating in the show. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. You look more rested than when you had the late night meetup.
Oh, yeah.
So I will send you the video, and also Mamta a video, and you're going to see you have a lot in common. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This was fun.
Have a great day. Enjoy your day. You're going to go enjoy the sunshine?
I'm going to force myself to go outside. I keep forgetting to go outside. And
yeah,
I need
she
to
said
have
go.
at least an hour
Vitamin
of sunlight.
D will help with COVID. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.